Hello. Wide area networks used to be based on proprietary technologies, they were slow to provision, and they were expensive. But this is changing fast, thanks to technologies such as NFV, SDN, and SD-WAN. It means enterprises can take advantage of next-generation technologies such as hybrid WANs that combine SD-WAN with traditional circuits, high-throughput optical networks, and new value-added services. And carriers want to offer all this too. But can they make any money at it? Let's find out about the latest technologies and business strategies around SD-WANs and other next-gen connectivity solutions. First, what are SD-WANs and why do we care?
SD-WANs are the latest technology that are helping our customers with their hybrid WAN solutions. Why do customers care? They care about this because our customers are in the mid-market and they have managed services needs, they have needs for high performance, and they want to do it in a low-cost manner. In a lot of ways, we're looking to SD-WAN to basically take those existing hybrid WANs and enrich the experience by providing a well-packaged solution that meets all of that criteria.
SD-WAN is a technology that provides an overlay wide area network that literally can make the internet, transform broadband internet into really an exceptional enterprise wide area network, performing quality of service, the ability to steer packets between multiple links, and the ability to remediate issues over these networks. In addition to that, SD-WAN oftentimes includes a zero-touch model and automation model, and this can really drive down the expense, IT expense, in terms of the ability to easily manage, drive greater simplicity with the deployments, wide area network deployments, and also drive down the cost relative to the devices that are installed in branch offices. In addition to that, there's this concept of bringing the cloud into the network. And with VeloCloud, we believe that the cloud is the network. And the idea here is that we're able to extend the enterprise wide area network efficiently and reliably back into the cloud to connect into things like cloud services, software as a service, storage and compute, even infrastructure as a service, and deliver reliability, high performance, quality of experience to that. Along with all these things, business policy is a key aspect to SD-WAN. The idea of being able to input your business policy at an orchestration level and have that propagate down to all of the endpoint locations within the network and be able to enforce and deliver quality of service prioritization to each of these locations, along with extending that into the cloud. Last piece I would say is true multi-tenancy. And you'll see this with a lot of carriers and telcos, even very large enterprises who are looking to deploy a solution where they can support thousands or tens of thousands of customers on a single deployment.
And what do carriers have to do to take advantage of the SD-WAN opportunity?
That's a great question. Carriers have to do a lot to take advantage of SD-WANs, and it really depends on where they are now and what type of plans they've made in order to upgrade their infrastructure to support these newer requirements that enterprises are requesting. So you have many carriers that from the earliest stages said, I'm willing to commit to a software-defined network and put that technology in place. So they have the ability not only to software define their back office, but also to offer services that are customer facing that require an SDN and possibly NFV in order to implement. So, and then you see other types of carriers that really haven't made the commitment. And we've done lots of research on this in conjunction with the MEF, also on our own, that has shown us what the carrier plans are within the US and abroad. And they do vary. They vary from we're all in to we're going to do this just in the back end. The customers may not see any benefit from that, but the service provider will certainly see some CapEx reduction and OpEx. We're still waiting to see whether we need to get our feet wet with this. Those not willing to get the feet wet have dropped off over the last couple of research cycles, and really they're looking at SDN-based networks as where they need to be.
And what are the business benefits of hybrid WANs?
Business benefits are basically customers can, depending on the solution set, use SD-WANs as a way to provide a lower cost per bit, such as if they're running video services and they don't want to run that over a private networking connection. SD-WAN provides a great opportunity to route traffic over the internet for stuff that meets their business needs and do it in a cost-effective way.
Well, business benefits for SD-WAN, especially hybrid WAN, include the ability to provide high availability at remote locations. So oftentimes hybrid WAN is associated with a private network and a public network like broadband internet. Oftentimes with the traditional hybrid WAN deployment, there's not a lot of intelligent orchestration which occurs between those two networks. With an SD-WAN deployment with hybrid WAN, there's the ability at a very low level to steer applications between multiple links in a hybrid manner and really dramatically increase the availability, the performance, and the quality for applications out to those remote locations. So significant benefit.
And when will enterprises start to see the business benefits of SD-WANs?
Customers will start to take advantage of SD-WAN quite soon. With the advancement, a lot of startups are in the space, and you can see significant capital. And companies such as Windstream are taking advantage and partnering with technology providers that can basically allow us to get to market faster. It's present. We're working through a trial with one of our customers, and we plan on expanding that trial opportunity to other customers throughout the rest of the year. And it's quite favorable that early next year, at least for our customers, we're going to have an offer in the portfolio that they can use as a general availability, a limited availability product.
SD-WAN is reaching an inflection point. I believe towards the end of 2016, we'll see dramatic adoption of SD-WAN, and moving into 2017, we'll see most enterprises performing some type of trial, and many of them going to production deployment across all of their branch offices.
So finally, what's the analyst's view of the outlook for SD-WANs?
SD-WAN is really a disruptive technology, and we're looking at it from a couple of different aspects. First of all, from the access perspective, meaning an enterprise customer, why do they use an SD-WAN? And what goes away because they chose to subscribe to an SD-WAN? So it's still a holistic market, meaning there is a set of enterprise customers that need to network, and SD-WAN is now one of their options. The issue is in most cases, SD-WAN may not generate a whole lot more revenue for a service provider. It may generate a lot of revenue for some equipment manufacturers that are creating the SD-WAN boxes, or because the SD-WAN customer is already doing something. It might be Ethernet-based, it might be MPLS, it might be just a broadband solution. So the way we look at it is, what is the customer migrating from, and what are their options going forward? So the outlook for SD-WAN is significant. As I said, it's a disruptive technology, but the service provider revenue is not going to be significant in the very near term, because, first of all, the very big customers are already doing something, so they're not going to see a whole lot of incremental revenue yet. But a service provider that has a very targeted and well thought out SD-WAN service has the ability to take customers from a competitor. And so that's where you'll see some shifting here, especially as an enterprise customer's contract comes up. Hey, they got hundreds of locations of MPLS, maybe with TDM access. Now's a good time to make a decision, and that's where you're going to see some incremental revenue for SD-WAN.